I'm Mike Isaacson. I'm the artistic director and executive producer of the Muny and a producer with Fox Theatricals. I'm responsible for everything that's on stage and how it gets there. So we do 7 huge productions a year. It's unlike anything else in the country in terms of size and scope, and everything's created here, designed here, built here. Everything is for our stage and for our audience. I'm responsible for working on selecting the shows for a season, figuring out who the creative teams are for those seasons, which would be each show has a director and a choreographer and a set designer, a costume designer and a sound designer, and a stage manager, an assistant stage manager, and I'm probably missing like 5 positions. So each of the 7 shows has a core artistic team. We spend everything all the time during the fall and winter creating the shows, budgeting, imagining, talking about what they are, and then once we get to after Labor Day, we begin building, and all the casts come, and we cast from January through May. So it's a whole year-long process for those. It's essentially about 10 weeks in the summer, and it's a theater. There's nothing else like it in the world. I'm always surprised that people think that there's one of these in every city. There's nothing else like it anywhere. It's insane to think that anyone is going to like 7 different shows. We all have different tastes, backgrounds, and all that. But in order to produce them, I have to figure out what they are. You know, what is interesting, and what does the audience want from it, and what is the story to tell. You know, one of the things about being the producer, I have to know a little about a lot, and a good liberal arts education gets you ready for that. You know, I have to be able to speak the language of a set designer just enough to the level where, okay, and talk to a choreographer, and talk to a board member, and everyone in their world, and a liberal arts education really prepares you. I was an English major, which particularly in that era was, don't know what I'm going to do. But it was great. It was great, and I highly recommend it. My experience with SLU was fantastic. I was very fortunate. SLU gave me a scholarship. SLU was a place that allowed me to discover my abilities and what I could do, really for the first time. Really for the first time. My friends from SLU are still my friends. I was very fortunate last year to win a Tony for a show I produced on Broadway, Fun Home, with my partner Kristen Caskey. My SLU group from day one have always come to all my openings of big musicals I've done. And they sit up in the balcony and cheer, and it just means the world to me. There's about 10 of us. And Fun Home is in a very small theater, so that I couldn't have them at the opening. So this crazy thing was, I said, well, actually, you want to come to the Tonys? And they all did. Those core friendships that I formed at SLU really gave me a platform.